Hey guys, welcome to my funny Fortnite video on how Nikocado Avocado is stupid. Uh he's stupid, okay. In this video he's reacting to Corey Kenshin and I just kinda wanna talk about it. So he starts the video about like over here. I don't usually do these kind of videos. I just wanted to do it for him in specific. He's been a very good boy lately, so I think he deserves a little bit of a talking about. So, let's start. He's over here, never mind. I can't tell when he starts these talks, dude. It's in the middle of the video, so he gets extra watch time because, you know, the only thing he loves more than food is views, I guess.
I'm sure half the people just want to watch you play your games because they're not here to look at you. They're here to watch you play a game because those people are dumb and losers.
Okay, hold on. I'm going back. I'm gonna go to this mark. Should be about.
The next person who reacts.
No, he starts. I cannot tell where he starts, dude. It's like a needle in a haystack. That's what you're doing, just trying to watch his videos. Any portion of it.
Why, we don't know. And then my face is up here. He has to stop.
It says we need to talk.
No, Nikocado, Avocado, we need to talk. Oh, really? I need to talk to you. Why do we need to talk? We need to talk. Okay, let's find out.
It's a video title. What are you pissed off about?
Here, I'm gonna scoot to the side so you can see me.
No, please go back. I don't want to see any more of your face, man. Please.
So you can see him. Unfortunately. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna put my phone here. So it looks like I'm looking at him. All right, let's just play from
a recorded crab game. I quintupled.
Another gamer. Oh.
I like how he fucking goes back like, oh my god, another gamer. Oh my god. What do you do, dude? Seriously, what do you do?
Oh my god. It's so predictable. You can literally bet money on these people now. Like, the next person who reacts to Nikocado and calls him lazy and dumb is going to be someone who's sitting in a chair twiddling their thumbs playing games for 12-year-olds.
12-year-olds? Dude, you love assuming, don't you? Fucking, all video games are for 12-year-olds and 12-year-olds only. Dude, fucking, just because he plays games sometimes doesn't mean he's specifically a gamer. Yeah, he probably is, to be honest. I mean, fucking... But you entertain people by eating. He entertains people by playing games. What's the difference, aside from one person uses their hands more than the other? Literally.
It's so predictable.
You're pretty damn predictable. I mean, how are you gonna talk about things that are predictable when in the next 5 or 10 seconds you're gonna do some shit like, oh, I dropped my food, wah, I'm such a fucking baby. Dude, literally, you do this for all videos. It's all you do. You just eat food and cry. You don't know how to do anything else. Your little prepubescent brain cannot comprehend the ability to do anything else. Sadly.
Stay up! Put an onion ring behind it.
Check if my microphone is on. You guys might be why I'm so swagged out. Hold on.
Nobody's wondering.
I was, actually.
Nobody's wondering what you're wearing. I'm sure half the people just want to watch you play your games because they're not here to look at you. They're here to watch you play a game.
Actually, they're there for his personality. You'd know if you watched, like, one of his videos. I mean, I guess you're doing that right now, but you're only doing it to ridicule him. Me, I've seen your videos a ton of times, and dude, you just suck. I mean, I did my research into you. You didn't do any research. You just... It's like if you were a scientist, you'd suck, basically.
Because those people are dumb and losers.
Or you know dang well you don't need that jacket on. Did I ask you? I took my break.
He fucking looks to the side. Uh, fucking what this guy does is only funny whenever he's retarded as fuck.
This is like, let me tell you what I did today. I took my braids out, I brushed my teeth, I clipped my toenails. I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing a jacket. Well, guess what? I'm wearing a jacket because I can. Oh, wow.
Okay, what are you doing? You're over here eating. I mean, he's allowed to do whatever he wants on his channel. If you're allowed to sit over here and kill yourself, he's allowed to talk about his clothing, dude. If anything, you don't have the right to be doing what you're doing right now. You don't deserve this. You do not deserve the life you have right now. I seriously cannot take this.
This is the content people are watching. Oh my god.
What do you think your fans watch? Tell me, what do you think your fans watch? Probably fat inflation porn of furries. Like, dude.
I just haven't washed my hair. Wow. But low key, look like a freaking anime character. So I had
He does look like an anime character, though.
to, at least the bottom half is fly. Like I got these little pants. But that's not what we hear today. Alright? Spooky Scary Sunday.
Listen, if you want to do a fashion show, make a video called My Fashion Show.
He's not doing a fashion show. He was just talking about himself for the beginning 25 seconds of the video. You spent the entire videos about this one guy, and you spent 19 minutes setting up your food. Your fucking food. Dude, I watched this video a little bit beforehand, and he just spent all of the video setting up his food and doing whatever he does. He's like, oh, click the link below to get yourself a penis or whatever the hell. Dude, you do not have the right to talk. You remove your mouth.
This is your introduction to a video about me.
This is your introduction to a video about him, dude. You have to have aneurysms in your eyes.
Showing people your pants and your shirts and saying, I don't even know. This is just gibberish.
No, it's words. I'm sorry your little baby brain cannot comprehend words that's being said, but I guess we're just gonna have to start dumbing down words whenever we make videos about Nikocado. Just say, oh, hey guy, it's me video, Nikocado.
That's why we're here today. Now I know.
Why are we here today?
But listen. Did I ask what day it was?
Oh my god, I can't stand people that, talk to you with a million questions.
He wasn't asking, you weren't supposed to answer those questions. He's allowed to talk in his video.
I bet you're wondering what I'm wearing. I bet you want to know why my braids are gone. I bet you want to know why we're filming a video. Did I ask you why we're filming a video? Wow. I got things to do.
Clearly you don't if you're just sitting here watching this video, dude. All you do is bitch and moan about anyone who has anything that's slightly negative to say about you. Instead of assuming everyone's your mortal enemy because they didn't get on their knees and pray to the god that is Nikocado Avocado. Instead of assuming they're the bad guys, just be like, ah, yes, they are fellow human beings, like me. I should treat them with respect, instead of immediately assuming they're pieces of shit, dude. This is why nobody likes you. The people who do like you are delusional. They do not know, their brains are just a hive mind. Okay, I'm sure not everyone who watches Nikocado is bad or whatever, but you're kind of fueling the fire by actively watching his videos and liking them. I mean, if he just got only dislikes every video, he'd stop. The main way to stop this guy is to just not watch him. That's the thing.
You must be speaking to a bunch of slow people. Slow-minded people. I mean, who watches this?
You? Right now?
No, it was for real.
You just called yourself slow-minded, my guy.
Guys, for real. It was for real gonna come out Sunday. Stop! It was for real gonna come out on Sunday, right? But,
Dude, he's falling asleep, dude. His brain is on like 1 IQ. He's using his very first brain cell he got from a child. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the brain cells he got from whenever he was born never upgraded, never updated. They just stayed. They never evolved. They just stayed their one true form. Please play.
I got a new addiction. Hey,
What? He has a new tata? What's a tata?
What kind of question is that? What's a tata? I'm pretty sure he said TikTok, my guy. You do know what TikTok is, right? I mean, you've been insulted on there multiple times, so I figured you know, since, you know, you love to get on to things that even slightly say anything negative about you.
Someone please help me learn these words.
He needs to relearn his ABCs.
He's like, I got a new tata. And then hear some lady go, what? What's a tata?
You didn't even hear him right. How are you going to ridicule someone whenever you don't even use your ears correctly? Dude.
I gotta delete the app again. I even posted a TikTok. At least I'm being honest. All right, what did you do yesterday? Well, I mean, Sunday is rest day. We supposed to rest anyways. So, you know, I'm not even mad at you. You know what? Let's just get into it. Spooky Scary Sunday. For those who are new to the channel, first of all, welcome.
And I don't want to be welcomed. Thank you.
I mean, it's common courtesy whenever you it's just common courtesy. There's nothing else to add to it. I can't even add anything that hasn't already been said by the millions of people, including myself. You've been told this millions of times, and yet you don't listen. You watch the videos, and your brain just blocks out any information like it's a brick wall. Dude.
B, Spooky Scary Sunday. So he makes sure that Nikocado is part of Spooky Sunday. You know what's spooking me? The direction of your content.
Wow, you got him there. You sure did get him whenever... Dude, he made a video on Meat Canyon. It wasn't even really about you. Just because you're in the video doesn't mean anything. He put you in the title and thumbnail because fucking... It's the first video, first of all. Second of all, you're just kind of stupid. That's second of all, that's it. That's all I have left to say.
That's spooking me.
It's not that you're spooky, it's more of that you're disgusting.
I mean, what is this? This just seems like amateur.
My name's Corey.
Amateur, dude. He has more subscribers than you. You do know this, right? Clearly he's doing something right and you're doing something wrong.
One of the goats to YouTube. Like, I really do this. Like, there are so many people. Spooky Scary Sunday. For those who are new.
You've said this 3 times.
Actually, only one other time. And then he went into what it was. And then now he's just getting back on track. So...
I love he says, for those who are new, because he's anticipating a lot of new viewers. Why? Because he's writing my name!
He doesn't even know who you are, dude. You're a nobody to him. You know this, right? Like...
Are people this slow? Do people not pick up on the cues?
It's not cues whenever he doesn't know you. He doesn't even know you have, like, 1 subscriber. He just knows you're kinda disgusting. He's not riding off of you. He's just making a video that you're in. He's watching a video you're in, sorry. And... there is no and, honestly. This is... I feel my brain cells just turning into cancer cells as I go on.
But you don't see what he's doing? Okay.
It's a show where every Sunday, shut up, the samurai get together and we have a blast. We watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter. using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at Corey Kenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday.
Not interested. I'm about to skip to my part because I need to get over this.
I need to get over this. I have so much to do, like stuffing my face with McDonald's. Dude, you don't have anything else to do today. You're watching this video is your job. And watching the video that Meat Canyon made, Corey watching that video, that's his job. And how are you going to ridicule someone for doing their job while doing your job, which is watching them? Not even job at this point. You're just... I don't even understand how you get paid enough to do any of this. It's not like you're a working man. I mean, you can say, oh, I work, I make video. No, you eat. You eat, and then you record it and say, it's your fault. You guys did this to me. I am not at fault here. And to be honest, yeah, some of this is the viewer's fault, but we didn't tell you to go down this path. You just actively went down it and assumed this is what we want. It's honestly stupid.
Scariest videos that you know. If your video gets picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. I want y'all to eat good today, alright? Get you a roast chicken.
Okay, let's keep that in mind. He wants us to eat well. A whole chicken. Alright, let's see if he shames me for my weight or what I eat in here.
Well, he didn't assume a fat ass like you would be watching the video, so...
After he's encouraging his audience to eat an entire chicken. Let's see. I haven't even watched this, but...
Honestly, I highly doubt he even ridicules you for your weight. Like... Do not fat shame people, but like at this point, you kinda need to stop. And I know I say that, but I've called him a fat ass, but I'm saying that because he needs to stop. If he learns, if he like starts trying to get better and just stop everything, just become less weight, then good. I am proud. Good job. Good on you. I am proud of you. You've done a good job. Like, just, you kind of need a push though. And you don't want that push. You do not want to be pushed. And it's sad.
But I have a hunch. My weight and my food and the quantity of food will be brought up. Now, ain't that sweet and special, considering he just asked his viewers to go get themselves an entire chicken and to eat it.
With some mashed potatoes.
Not to eat the entire chicken, just like a wing, probably.
And mashed potatoes.
And mashed potatoes. Oh God, what a sinful man.
Oh, but he threw a vegetable. It's okay, I have a vegetable right here.
Oh wow, a vegetable. Nikocado, you're doing such a good job, my boy. Now stop eating in general. I'm pretty sure if you just stopped eating, it would take you about a couple of months to starve to death. But it would take you like a few hours to get hungry again.
Right here, I got a vegetable.
Now, the first video of this week is called King of Mukbang, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Now, this was sent to us by Yoke, who said, this isn't exactly scary, but made me really uncomfortable, especially the end. But I mean, it's a Meat Canyon.
Of course it did. These are toddlers. Of course it made them uncomfortable. These people are socially inept. They watch people play games on the computer instead of contribute to society.
Just because people spend their free time watching YouTube videos, you know what, I can just twist this back on you. I don't even have to put effort into saying anything. I can just say, what are your viewers doing? And my point has already come across instantly, that your viewers are no better. You cannot insult someone. You cannot insult someone for doing exactly what you do, but better. That's just jealousy at this point. You're jealous, that's what you are.
Or advance their skills or whatever. They sit and watch people. Of course, they're going to be a little spooked because they're socially inept.
When was the last time you actually even went outside? You probably get your boyfriend to do it for you all the time to go out and get 28 pounds of McDonald's. The most you do is go into the car and command him like he's your little horsey, my guy. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Video. We all about to get uncomfortable. Ooh, doesn't this look good? Ew. Oh, it got on my shirt. What does that guy do that? I don't watch the guy. I know his name is Nick.
So why are you making a video about me? You don't watch me. You don't know what. Again, this.
Not directly about you, once again. It's kinda about Spooky Scary Sundays, where it literally said first animation. You have to be partially blind to not see the part where it said first animation. That clearly means there's more, not specifically about you, but about other things. I mean, dude, Down syndrome.
Person has nothing to offer except watch people play games.
I mean, he's literally talking about it. That's what he's been doing all the video. He's been talking about it. How is he adding nothing if... Okay, let's take your complaints. Your first complaint was he talks too much. And now your next complaint is he doesn't add anything. You want him to add something, but then you don't. You want him to talk, but then you don't. What are you adding to this video? I'm criticizing you. You are not criticizing him, you're insulting him. That is what you are doing. I am criticizing you. You are insulting him. He is reacting to a video that was made about you. He doesn't care about you. He wants to watch the video, he doesn't give a shit about you. Come on, man.
And watch people do their own content. That's his content.
You literally just called him a gamer.
Watching other people's content.
What are you doing right now, dude? Okay, I have 2 points to make here. He is doing the same thing, that is my first point. And the next point is, you just called him a gamer. You just called him someone who plays games and makes videos about them. And now you're claiming his only content is him watching, reacting to other people. Like, you've reached to new levels of hypocritical, dude. Ironic how the name hypocrite has hippo in it, and you're a hypocrite. Just saying.
I mean, this is for very slow-paced people.
I mean, I wouldn't call you exactly the fastest-paced person.
And it attracts a lot of slow people, too.
That must be why you're here.
First penguins, they're an irrelevant person, and then me, and now this person.
Come on, man. You're like, first, penguins? Oh, penguins is such a bad man. And then you got an irrelevant person. I'm so jealous of them that I won't even bother saying their name. Then we got a penis, vagina, whatever you said next. And then this person, who's clearly committed 87 sins. Like, dude, if you want to announce you're racist, just announce it. Damn.
Avocado, something like that. I've seen.
Read, spell it out. It's not that hard. What do you mean something like that? Are you not looking at the computer?
Where does your name show up in his... You know, as a matter of fact, let me make sure OBS is still... Okay. Now, let's go to his video. Real quick. I just want to check this out. Does it say in the description his name? It doesn't. It doesn't say in the title his name. It doesn't say in the thumbnail his name. It's almost as if he couldn't give a shit about you and cares more about the video. It's just kind of sad. It's very sad. I still have this Maxi King in the corner. I'm not getting rid of it.
What are you looking at? A book? Read! What do you mean?
What is he going to read? There's nothing to read. That's like slamming the table, putting nothing in front of him and saying, "Read this," and just pointing at nothing.
Some avocado, something like... What do you mean something like that? Can you not see the word avocado?
He doesn't care about you.
Nikocado.
He doesn't give a shit about you, actually.
I mean, I can't...
You're nothing but an obstacle in his day-to-day life. Actually, you're not even an obstacle. You're a little pebble. The pebble is this video. And he stumbled across the pebble. And then he just went back on in his merry way, dude.
I can't stand when people play dumb. And then they try to pin it on me. Like my name's too hard to say.
As a matter of fact, he even said, do not ridicule him, do not hate him, or whatever. Basically, you're the pebble, and he stumbled on you, and then said to the pebble, I am sorry. That is what happened. That is what's happening here.
No, you're just being lazy. Not you, everybody who's...
I don't even have to say a word.
Says, Nikocado.
Dude, no one cares. No one wants to pronounce your shitty name, dude. Get a better name if you want people to pronounce it. You have names like Ashwingang King Kong, and then, like, imagine someone says to you Ashwamba Samba, and then 10 months later, someone reminds you of that name but never says it. Are you going to remember it? No, you won't. You will not. You will not remember a thing, dude.
Nikocado.
Dude, literally, watching this video is taking my breath. Just talking about it, dude. Sad.
Just no.
The memes of him dropping food and he's...
He is literally ridiculing you for the very thing you're doing right now. Like, you have the mental capacity of a baby, dude. If you were to even watch this video, I wouldn't doubt right this second you just dropped your little baby potatoes. I say potatoes, but he wouldn't eat something that healthy. He probably dropped an onion ring, and now he's crying that his onion ring has 80 million germs on it. So you know how at the start of the video he said, "Oh, you're so predictable," and then I mentioned how like 10 seconds later he's gonna drop something and cry about it. How are you gonna talk about things that are predictable when in the next 5 or 10 seconds you're gonna do some shit like, "Oh, I dropped my food. Wah, I'm such a fucking baby." You know you're just proving his point at this point. If anything, you're helping cement the fact that what he's saying is right and what you're saying is wrong. So counterintuitive.
I want to eat. Be quiet. Please, sound out the letters.
He needs him to sound it out because fucking his brain is negative years old. He can't understand it whenever someone can't say the word a million times over correctly. You probably can't pronounce very many words, so I don't expect much from you.
This is so disrespectful. I'm sorry, that's just a level of disrespect. You're gonna make an entire video, you're gonna clickbait someone, ride their name, ask all their viewers, welcome to my channel.
He doesn't give a shit about
new people here, just shamelessly using me.
I'm not gonna say, well, I am gonna say something, you're stupid. But I've already said everything that can be said at this point. The rest of this video is just going to be a loop of me saying what I've already said. It's kind of sad, honestly. You just make the exact same points that can be ripped apart and completely destroyed. Like...
anticipating a spike in views, and you can't take 2 seconds to learn how to say the person's name correctly. If I said your name incorrectly... Oh, you're so ignorant. Oh, you're so disrespectful. Oh, you're saying it wrong on purpose.
He wouldn't give a shit. I'm just putting that out there. He would not give a shit. If anything, he would find it funny. He wouldn't be mad. He would just find it funny. Like, if you said, "Oh, I hate Connie Kanken," he would just laugh it off. Like, literally. You're just the grown-up version of Malcolm, that kid that goes, I hate PewDiePie! You're just that kid, but if he was grown up and never stopped getting fat. You see, you probably grew up to watch Malcolm. You were like, you watched one Malcolm video and you were like, I want to be him in future. And now this is you. This is what you turned out. Except the difference between you and Malcolm is Malcolm went up in life. You just kind of went straight down.
Well, he goes, Nikocado, avocado, apricado, something like that. What do you mean, something like that?
He never even said something like that. You're just making up this person. Actually, he might have. But he didn't even say what you said. All he said was like, Nikocado, or whatever. It wasn't even on purpose. If he knew your name, he'd say it correctly. The thing is, he just couldn't give a shit about you. I've already said this, but he just couldn't.
You want respect? Respect is a two-way street, sir.
He never disrespected you once, not even yet. He may have criticized you, but criticism is not disrespect. It's criticism. That's what it is. Man. Sometimes the only way people can learn is by being verbally insulted. It's kind of saddening.
It got on my shirt. Alright, last pause. Notice he ate that food without even stopping talking. He said, doesn't this look good? Like, he just kept, ooh, does it...
It's a cartoon, you idiot!
He knows this, you idiot.
What are you critiquing the way I'm eating? The way I'm breathing and blinking and surviving is also not factual.
You say surviving as if you're gonna live another 2 years doing what you're doing right now. Like, seriously, I just want to see you be a healthy human being and not just whatever you are right now. It's like whenever you see a little dog that got hit, you want it to survive. You are that dog. I want you to live, but you are not going the right direction. You're just walking out on the road, getting constantly hit, and then being taken to the hospital, brought back, and then you just run back on the road, dude. Like a little puppy.
It's a cartoon. What do you mean? We're just talking and eating at the same time.
He knows it's a cartoon, man. He's not criticizing you. He's talking about the cartoon. You call it a cartoon. It's barely even a cartoon. It's an animation.
It's make-believe. But again, some people, it's hard for them to know the difference between make-believe and believe.
You live a life of fiction. The fact that you even make enough money to live this life is kind of astonishing. You should not even be making enough money to buy yourself 2 Big Macs from McDonald's. I was about to say Burger King.
Is he just gonna sit here and watch someone's content? I mean, is he gonna have anything else to add? Probably not. Let's find out.
Good. How do you do that? Oh, it got on my shirt. Oh my gosh, I'm out of food. You're not. That's your fault. Huh? Ooh, look at this though. That's tasty. I know all you trolls come to my channel and tell me to eat healthy food, but then if I eat healthy food, no one watches the video. So I'm just gonna do what I've always done, and I'm gonna eat these spicy tacos. Thank you so much for watching. I mean, I kind of got mixed feelings about that, but I'll save it at the end. And I'll be back tomorrow to eat more Taco Bell and Takis. Wow. Oh boy.
He's just sitting and watching.
You're just sitting and watching. The only difference is you're yelling. He's calmly watching the video and reacting to it along with his viewers. It's like whenever... Now, I get you don't really have very many friends, probably, but if you have somehow experienced this, then you'll understand. It's like whenever you either, like, go to the movies or just watch a video with your friend, you're reacting to it together. That's the feeling he's trying to replicate. And the feeling you're trying to replicate is whenever you say, wow, I like this video, and you as a friend, you go, oh no, you're not allowed to like something, I hate you, and you are literally the worst enemy, you're now Satan, but Satan too. That's what you are now, because you disagreed with me. Very saddening. I literally, all I can just say is this is sad, because it is. It's sad to watch. Like, I can't watch this without crying like it's the Titanic.
He's sitting and watching.
We got the gold play button, though. Right?
Okay, this might have copyright music, so I'm not going to play the music.
Really?
So I'm just going to fast forward.
Doesn't have copyrighted music, he's just reacting, dude.
He's just watching the whole video. That's what he's doing. He's just watching.
He never said he was doing anything else.
Okay.
And then he ate it. Dang. I feel like that was there's like a lesson in there somewhere. Nikocado, avocado.
Here's a lesson for you. Sound out letters.
He doesn't have enough time to give a shit about you. He couldn't care less. Probably at the end of this video, he's gonna critique you. That's it. And then he's gonna go on with his life. And yet, you're going to make an entire video about him. His video isn't even entirely about you. But you're gonna make an entire video about him. An hour-long video. Dude, I could watch Endgame in that amount of time and still get more entertainment value.
Learn how to spell my name. Learn how to read.
You say learn how to spell my name whenever he did spell it right in the title. I mean, and learn how to read, he already knows how to read, dude. If anything, you don't know how to. You do not have any evidence that he doesn't know how to read. You do not have, and I don't have any evidence that you don't know how to read. But if you're going to assume he can't read, I'm going to assume you can't read. Goes two ways.
Have some respect when you make videos targeting them.
Respect him.
But where's your lesson? Sound it out. Just disrespectful. My God, could you imagine, again, if I make videos about...
It's okay, Nico. You don't have to tuck in your shirt. You don't got any gloop and glime all over it yet.
People, and I'm like, well, whatever. No.
Isn't that exactly what you're doing right now? And isn't that exactly what you did for Penguins, Meat Canyon, everyone else? Like, you cannot reach higher levels of hypocritical.
It's just rude.
You're just rude.
Listen, bro. You don't know me, and to be frank, I don't really know you. But human to human, take it.
You don't need to tell me that you're being frank.
I am going to become Frank.
That's after you've established a contact. You know what? Again, I don't even know why.
Just watch the video.
Yourself, bro. The video presented your motivations for doing all of this as like money, play button, G-Wagon, you know what I mean?
It's a cartoon!
He just said it, presented it, and he's just trying to talk to you human to human. That's like if some guy walked up to you and said, hey, let us have a civil conversation, and you just said, well, human interaction, I hate it. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, no.
It's not even a cartoon, it's an animation, by the way.
Made by...
You're disrespecting the person's animation just because they don't agree with what you do. It's sad.
somebody else.
I can disagree with what you do and still respect you as a human. And you can do the same. I completely disagree with what you do, but I still respect you as a human. Just because I've insulted you doesn't mean I hate you. It's because I want you to learn. And sometimes the only way for people to learn is aggression. Because you haven't learned any other way. You haven't learned from people being nice. You haven't learned from people trying to communicate. So, I mean, what else do you want?
Who was also writing my name? People are so easily swayed in this world. It's actually crazy. how easily convinced people become, how sure of themselves they are, based on fake information. Think about politics. Think about different things in the world.
I don't even think you have the right to talk about politics at this point. I'm not even gonna say anything about politics because I do not want to get flamed for saying Joe Biden. But
You can get, I mean, it's dangerous how you can weaponize social media to convince people of something that's not there. Just use your brains.
please do use your brain. I encourage it.
Okay, Nick, we're pausing this too much. Okay, 7:15.
Beyond all of this internet persona, YouTuber, beyond all of this,
I love how he's like, persona. You just said you don't know me. You don't know it, and now you're saying I have a persona.
You do put off a pretty. You do kind of put off as a persona. I can't talk. You do kind of have a persona here where your persona is just eating food. That's it.
Which one is it? Do you know me? Do you not? Did you?
He doesn't know you, but he doesn't need to know your address and everything about you to know who you are as a person and who you come off as.
Research? Did you not do research? Is this educational or is this just you being sloppy and lazy?
Do I even have to say anything about sloppy and lazy right now?
Trying to piggy out. What did you offer?
What did you offer? That's the real question. What are you offering? What do you have to offer? If there is any chance in hell that you watch this, what do you have to offer? I'll give you a minute. Your minute is over.
To this person's creation, nothing. It wasn't even about you. You're just... What's the word I'm looking for? Not self.
A good human being who wants to help you, but you keep on neglecting it because your ego goes higher than the roof. Your face is literally on your shirt. I do not have to say anything else.
Serving, but very,
I can literally say this in the basicest of... I can say this as basic as possible. I can say, you big ego, and my point will still completely go across.
Yeah, self-serving. I mean, this is not even about you. Opportunistic. That's what's happening.
you got you. And just as another guy on the internet take care of you. You can still get views without... No. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, it is.
So if I go, that means I'm not taking care of myself?
Yeah, I mean, you seem pretty mentally deranged at this point. Next thing you know, next month, Nikocado is going to be making videos like, I have gone to a psychiatric ward, I am going to prison for being mentally insane. Like, dude, just take what he's saying at a straight value, instead of just curving around what he's saying, trying to... Just take it at point blank. That is what you need to do.
Is that what I'm supposed to...
He's giving genuinely good information, and you're just avoiding it like you're Neo from the Matrix.
That because I go, when I'm angry, that means I'm therefore not taking care of myself?
He's using it as an example. Just because he didn't describe everything you do wrong as a human doesn't mean that's the only thing he's talking about. Also, I just want to mention how greasy your phone is. Please clean that off.
I think I'm taking better care of myself.
Please get yourself a phone stand as well. I mean, you have the money. So...
than you because I'm being honest with my emotions. Most men bottle it up and they hold it in and they let it out on something that didn't deserve to be let out on.
If this is how you let out your emotions, then that's kind of weird. If you have to let out your emotions, go to a therapist. If you have to let out your emotions, vent to someone who cares about you. Don't just cry like a little baby. You're not bottling out anything. You're not pouring anything out. If anything, you're just you kind of look stupid, man. Not even kind of. You just look stupid. You look dumb. You're embarrassing yourself online for the 2 viewers that still watch you.
Whether it's a
Well, actually, I have thousands of people. I don't give a shit, dude. Do I look like I give a shit? I know you can't see my face, but do I look like it? Do I sound like it? It doesn't matter. if anyone watches you, you shouldn't be letting yourself do this. You need to take care of yourself. That is what Corey is saying, and you are ignoring it.
Family member, a dog, a coworker. I actually am very healthy with my emotions. I mean,
Come on, man. Just don't lie to yourself. There's one thing about lying to us, and then there's another thing about lying to yourself.
And he's coming across like he's playing this sad little music, like, oh, we care so
It's not sad, he's being truthful.
much about this person.
It's not even sad music, it's just nice. It's supposed to come across as... He's just trying to be nice, and you're completely deflecting it. He's not a bad person. He doesn't hate you. He just wants to make sure you're doing good as a human. And you clearly don't come across as it. He's giving genuine advice to you, and you're trying to shit all over it, but nothing is coming out.
I'm trying to like reach out and like extend an olive branch. Hey pal, I'm so concerned. Oh, please.
He is genuinely concerned about you. I am genuinely concerned about you. You're making horrible choices as a human. So, I mean, and you're probably just gonna say some shit like, "Why did the boy come up and start fucking Friday Night Funk and beatboxing?" But like, just take it at point blank value instead of curving around it. Please, I beg of you. Just instead of making YouTube videos about how this person sucks because they said this and that, just listen to what they're saying instead of having a temper tantrum, and just take it into consideration. Even if you say no, just listen. At the very least, that is the most you can do. That is the least you can do, actually. Like, listening just takes a minute out of your time, and you're spending hours not listening. You only listen to what you want to listen to. You do not listen to anything you do not want to hear. You just completely block it by with a wall. But anytime you hear something that anytime you hear something even slightly negative, that's the only thing that goes into your ears. Like someone could be saying, "You are cool, you are awesome, but I hate what you're doing." And you hear that as, "I hate you." That's the only part you hear. You don't hear anything else.
You got your easy clicks off me. Let's just call it for what it is. And you're not the only one. Everyone else is doing it too.
But you should never feel like you have to kill yourself in order to get views.
He's probably gonna say some shit like, "Oh, I'm not killing." That's exactly what you're doing.
Did I say it? Excuse me! Did I say that I was beeping? Nick, you're gonna have to beep that? This is...
What did I just say? Before he went into this, I said he's gonna say some shit like, "Oh, I didn't say I'm killing myself." Dude, that's exactly what you're doing. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not killing myself. I'm just eating food and destroying my stomach, dude." That's not bad. That's not unhealthy. What do you mean?
Spreading propaganda. This is...
No, this is telling the truth. You don't like it, but it's the truth.
Spreading inaccuracies. Who said that I'm beeping myself?
No one has to say that you're killing yourself for you to not be doing it. No one said that at all. Most people who are killing themselves do not even talk about it. You're just killing yourself by consuming so much that your stomach is going to turn into a gigantic ball. You're gonna grow tumors on your stomach, and you're gonna assume that's just extra fat. Like, dude, this isn't baby fat anymore. You're just unhealthy. This is unhealthy. You need to get help.
Who said that? Did I say that? No.
Even if you walk on a treadmill, you'd be taking the necessary steps. You'd be starting on something. Even if people are like, "Oh, you look so stupid running on it," If you don't care about what people say about you when you eat, then you shouldn't care about what people say about you whenever you're exercising, dude.
Another YouTuber who's never met me, who doesn't know anything about me, that used me for views on his channel and made a clickbait sensationalized video about me so they could grow themselves, which, by the way, they still don't have anywhere near as views on their current videos as they did on the one they made about me. Is that where you got your...
Okay, let's go to Corey's most viewed video real quick. Now, let's see how many views his video got here. Huh, interesting. The one after. More views. The one before. About the same amount of views. But point is, his video about you it got a little bit more than what he usually gets, because he get like 4 million usually. But that's just because people like Spooky Scary Sunday. As you can see here, 5.8 million views on this Spooky Scary Sunday video. 5 million views on this one. You can go down the rabbit hole, and most of them have a good amount of views. As a matter of fact, let's go to his most popular video. His most popular video has 30 million views. Oh wow, look, he's not clickbaiting anything. I mean, it would take a good minute to scroll down here and see whatever video, wherever you are on this list of most popular. You're probably like more down here. Actually, I'm being too generous where I'm saying your video is even placed. He does not clickbait people. Just because you're in it doesn't mean anything, dude. Doesn't mean a thing.
More information from? Yes, it is. But your audience probably isn't even aware of what happened with Penguin's moist cuticles.
How are you going... Okay, first of all, how are you going to criticize him for not saying your name right? And then you proceed to say moist cuticles. That's like... I'm not even gonna make a... I'm not even gonna... Whatever, dude. Also, I don't think his audience needs to know that... I don't think his audience needs to know anything about you to determine whether what you're doing is shitty or not.
And so
I mean, a lot of people don't really know that much about Hitler, and before I go into this, I'm not comparing you to Hitler, I'm using it as an example. Not a lot of people know exactly what Hitler did, but they know that he's bad. They know enough to determine he was a bad guy. So, I mean, do that with what you will, but... Once again, I'm not calling you Hitler. I am not even getting close to comparing you to Hitler. I'm using it as an example. It's like something you'll do in school or something.
Gee, this fat man. Ooh, this big fat man who's screaming. Wow, he's probably so unhappy and
He didn't say the word fat once throughout this video.
so unwell. They don't even know the first thing about me.
You don't know the first thing about him, dude. I could tell you Corey Kenshin is black, and you'd be like, what? I am fat?
You're judging me based on my appearance. End of story. Because where are all your videos about skinny? Do you have content about all the skinny little Asians, like eating like massive quantities? Well, I'm very concerned for, Shulu. No, they're not concerned for Shulu.
Well, you see, but these skinny little Asians you're talking about, them eating massive amounts of food, they're just doing mukbangs. You're doing mukbangs, but you're fat. They're skinny. They know how to control their weight. You don't.
They're concerned for me. Not Shulu.
Yes, they are concerned for you, and you're not taking that into consideration.
And don't come for me, that's her actual name. Second animation. Oh, so we're over. Well,
yeah.
So wait, the video is 30 minutes long. They used me for 4 minutes, and then there's another 20 minutes. Oh, so you're just doing a compilation of piggybacking off of other people.
It's not piggybacking off of other people. It's... You know what a reaction is? Do you know? As a matter of fact, what you're doing right now is piggybacking. You're piggybacking off of Corey because he said what you're doing is wrong. And he only said that at the end part of your part. That's the only time he even said that. If anything, he was more of reacting to the animation about you than you as a person. Are we clapping it up for my man Corey? Hell yeah, Corey! Good job. I'm proud of you, Corey. You've done a great job, Corey. I just want to say that you're a great person, Corey, and I admire the fact that you still want to be nice towards this man who is a piece of shit, basically. An actual walking turd. And I respect the fact that you can still somehow put up with him.
And they have the nerve to tell me that I'm not doing the right thing on the computer.
You're not.
You don't have to do this for views.
You don't.
Look what you do for views.
He plays videos. If we were to... Actually, in multiple videos of Corey, he's been shown with, like, he's actually buff. He's a buff-ass man. He could beat my ass in a fight. But he takes care of himself. You don't. He lives his life by being a good person and doing things for society. He's literally donated to multiple charities. What do you spend with your money? Oh, I'm going to buy Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. Literally, you're American, aren't you? I want to see. If you're American, I'm ending this video right now. Okay, the video is over, guys. Nikocado is an American, so we're ending the video here. I probably wasn't gonna go on that much longer anyway. But, Mikado, please get help. I beg of you. You shouldn't do this to yourself. So, no more video. Go home.